Alright, this is what you've all been wondering. I see it a lot in the comments. What's going on with this Walmart bike? And now it's time for me to come clean. I gotta be honest with you because it just wouldn't be me and I wouldn't feel right putting out content if I wasn't honest with you. So I gotta tell you what's going on with this $248 Walmart bike. Now there's a lot of speculation what's going on. Why are people promoting this bike or talking about this bike? Why are so many videos coming out about this bike? I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself and tell you how I ended up doing videos on this bike and reviewing it. Now the biggest question is, am I getting any kind of compensation or anything from this bike? And yes, I am. But from YouTube, because the videos are monetized. So yeah, I am from YouTube, not from Walmart, not from anybody else. I went in the store, I bought it with my own money, and Walmart or nobody is associated with me making videos on this bike. You know who is associated with me making videos on this bike? And I blame you. Let me check his name. I had to go back and find the comments for you. Let me check his name. What's his name? I went and checked. Truth Spoken. I blame Truth Spoken because I made a Trek video and I just briefly mentioned, oh look, a $250 Walmart bike, gravel bike is up there. That's kind of cool. And he commented and said, oh, you should do a review on that bike. And I said, okay, you know what, I'll do it. It's $248. Why not? I'm sure people will want to see this and see what it can do. So I blame you for getting me into this mess. But with all that being said, no, I'm not being paid or anything. This is what my channel is about. It's about affordability and simplicity. That's all I care about, is how simple and affordable can you get on the trails. And when he mentioned that, I said, you know what, that's actually a great idea. I'll try to put the video in, or the clip of the video right here so you can see. And his comment was from a month ago. Will big box stores like Walmart start to truly compete with its low prices? This is the first time I've seen a gravel bike in Walmart, and for $250, I'd be willing to try it. If anybody told me to do this video, it was Truth Spoken. So no, I'm just playing. I don't blame you. That was actually a great idea. That's why I read the comments. Y'all always give me great ideas. So no, nothing crazy going on with the Walmart bike. I just really genuinely like it. And it's something else I want to show you because I want to be super honest and transparent because I believe in what I do as far as content. And I mean, I genuinely have a passion for the type of content I put out. And yeah, we got to do some sponsor videos to pay the bills. But I only do sponsor videos with products I personally like and I feel that is relative or relatable to whoever's watching my videos. Now, this next thing that I want to show you is something I don't want to say I would never take a sponsorship for, but I try to keep myself really open-minded when it comes to this, just because I want to give out the value of what this channel is all about. Alright, now we're down in the bike room, and as you can see, there's a lot of bikes in here. And if I was sponsored by anybody, I wouldn't be able to have this many different, I mean, I guess I technically would be able to have this many different bikes, but I don't talk about one specific brand because they tell me to talk about them. I pick and choose the bikes I want to work with that I think might be of interest to you or anybody else looking at bikes. And I have all these bikes back here, so I have different options and different ideas, and not just giving you one or two bikes that you could choose from. I want to give you a wide variety of different options and give you my most honest opinion. Now, I'm not a bike expert by any means, but I've ridden a lot of bikes. This is about 20 something bikes in here, plus all the other bikes I've ridden in the past 4 years. Now, I'm not a bike expert, and I had somebody tell me that I don't know nothing about bikes. And technically, I mean, I don't, but I do. I know enough to know what a quality bike feels like. I don't know what they made the bikes with or what kind of screws they use or all that stuff. But when it comes to specs and how the frame feels and the bike feels, I mean, how much more can you ask for? You feel it out, and you know if it's good or not. And that's how I am. I've been on so many bikes, I can get on one and feel if it's a good bike or not. And that's how I felt on that Walmart bike. I felt like that bike was just, I couldn't believe it. I started pedaling that bike. I said, what the hell? How is this $248 bike doing so good? So that's what really drew me to that bike. I didn't have any expectations when I picked that bike up. I said, it's $248, let's see what happens. I got on it, first few pedal strokes, I was hooked. So that's how that happened. But yeah, I got all these bikes to show you different options and bikes, as many as I can. I don't want to give you the same videos every day. So that's how I do my videos. I don't just pick one, oh, I want to work with this brand. Like, as you see, I used to make a lot of Trek videos. I don't make any more Trek videos as often because I've been fortunate enough for companies to want to work with me where I can give you more options. I don't want to just show you all Trek bikes because I had to spend my own money on the Trek bikes. So I was only limited to what I bought or what the Trek store let me use. But like I said, fortunate enough now that I can get companies to send me bikes that I can show all of you and give you my honest opinion on it. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I can give you my opinion and tell you what I think about it. So we are going to start a series, and let me know how you feel about this because I think it would be pretty cool. We're going to start a series. We're going to ride this bike at least 15-20 miles per episode to see when it fails. So it's going to be ride this bike until it fails pretty much, or until parts start to break and we have to start replacing stuff. Now this bike is fully stock and I haven't done anything to it. I haven't even put aftermarket pedals on it. So when I say stock, it's stock. So I want to see and I want to show you what it can do, and all the haters on this bike. I don't know why they hate on this bike, but I want to show them too and give them a fair chance to see if this bike is really garbage or if it's actually pretty good. Because I feel like if I could go out and test it out a lot throughout each week and show you what it can do, that's a fair opportunity for me to prove that this bike is halfway decent. And if it can't handle it, then it can prove that all the people that said this was junk was right. So sounds fair to you, right? And like I said, when I say stock, I mean stock. I'm even leaving the kickstand on for all the haters. I don't want to take it off because it makes sense. This is a commuter bike and it can handle gravel as well. So why not have best of both worlds? It doesn't add that much weight. So far we've gone about 7.5 miles, 7 3/4. I want to hit that 20-mile mark. I'm not sure if I'll hit it today, but we'll see. I'll head back towards the house now and see how close I can get to that 20 miles. Let's have a little fun, go up this little dirt right here. Oh, this is cool, a little single track action. Let's go. See where it leads. I don't know where this leads to. Oh, straight back to the trail. A little dirt action. Then back on the trail. That's cool. I like that. All right, so I was only able to go 14 and 14.7, but we gonna round up. We went 15. So 15 flawless miles today. How many more miles can the Ozark Trail G1 Explorer get us?